We were supposed to be driving the Kancamagus Highway today, but Jason found our favorite activity, so we had to stop for a little detour. We find ourselves in Bath, New Hampshire at Twin Rivers Resort.
Twin Rivers Campground.
Twin Rivers Campground. And guess what they have here? Gold panning. And of course, we brought our own gold pans from Alaska. We acquired all of this gold panning stuff, and we brought it thinking that way later in this trip when we're in California, that's where we'll schedule in some panning, because it's not really big on the East Coast. There's just not a lot of places that have gold deposits.
Right.
So this was a nice little find, and I am so excited to get out there. Our first pan is done, and we have no gold, which is totally fine. Honestly, to be expected as well. I feel like we never get gold the first pan, it's just our luck.
Yeah, Ray did chose water shoes, and I chose our rain boots, and I think the boots were a bad idea.
I think the boots were a bad idea too. It's also kind of funny how we've realized that you need to get back into like gold panning shape. It takes a lot of upper body work, and we are definitely out of shape. But we're gonna get back at it, so wish us luck for the next couple pans. Well, we have not struck gold, but that's okay, right? I'm still enjoying sitting in the river. I actually feel like I manifested this, because literally 2 days ago on our hike, I was like, I have been really wanting to sit in a body of water, which is very unlike me because I normally don't like getting wet. I like being near water. I don't like being in water. This place does seem a little bit picked over. I think it's important to note that this isn't like, what's it called when it gets gold every year?
It's when the placer has an active source.
Right. And so this gold was from a glacier a very long time ago.
Yeah, there's not like a gold vein upriver where when it flows really hard, pushes more gold down. There's definitely gold here, but it's just not replenished every year like you get in some of these other locations, Alaska, California.
Right, so you have to work a little bit harder here, because when it's been picked over, it's been picked over, and you're not getting fresh gold every year.
Yeah, so you have to go down to the actual bedrock and kind of get down there. And that's a task and a half with a rocky stream like this.
And we are definitely not up for that task, so we are actually going to do a pan of pay dirt, which pay dirt, if you don't know, is just dirt that you can buy that has gold in it, and it's great for practicing, or like today when you just really want a win. We wanted to see, you good? Okay. We wanted to see whose bag had more gold in it, and I think it was Jason's. But we wanted to show you something really interesting that we learned in Alaska about gold. And Jason has this little piece of gold in his pan that's floating, and it's because he touched it. So when you get your skin oils on the gold, it is suddenly not the heaviest thing in the pan anymore, so you could risk losing it.
The pan does all the work, so don't get too excited and start sticking your hand in there and getting oils everywhere. Well, Carmen says it's time to go. She says she had a good river day, but it's time for dinner.
Hey, did you know we made a tank treatment? It's called Tank Tune-Up, and it's a no-filler powder that breaks down waste, kills odors, and even cleans your tank sensors. Click the link in our description or find it on Amazon to get yours.
We started today with a severe thunderstorm warning and lots of lightning, but that doesn't deter us because we're out here on the beautiful Kancamagus Road in New Hampshire. And it's really exciting because we were here 3 years ago. It was one of the last things we did before we got off the road full time in our fifth wheel. And we are here for fall. But man, does summer feel way more busy here. I think I know why, because it's beautiful no matter what season. So we're gonna take this road, and we can take it with our truck camper this time, which is really exciting. Last time we had to keep the fifth wheel down the road and just took the truck by itself up here. So we're on our way to the next destination, and this road takes us there.
We're done with the Kancamagus. I think we're finally saying it right now that we've listened to the audio tour about it, and every time he said it, I'd say it to myself, Kancamagus. So I think we got it right. It's about time. But what was cool about this time around was that with this audio tour that we liked, GuideAlong, we actually got to stop and see things that we didn't even know were there the first time we were here.
Yeah, it's super neat. We got to see this rocky gorge where the water just cuts through the rocks, and there was an old picture there of they used to cross it with just like a wooden log, so that was kind of funny seeing these like 1900 dresses and like lady getting ready to cross this log across this raging river through the gorge. But
yeah, absolutely wild.
Yeah, so lots of fun, short drive, but I would much rather take a beautiful drive like that than the interstate, and I'm glad that we have an audio tour that tells us about the things along the road, right? Mountain names and who used to live there and all of the back history.
But now our time in New Hampshire is done, and we are heading to Maine, where we will actually be slowing down and staying for 3 nights, which will be really nice because we've just been go, 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 which is a travel style that we very much like, but it is definitely time to stop for a few nights and regroup and get some work done and actually start editing all these videos. So we'll spare you from the 3-hour drive that we have left hauling across New England, and we will see you in Maine.